The man knew full well that his fiancée was allergic to mango, yet he still forced her to eat the mango cake. With tears in her eyes, the girl finally swallowed it. Watching his fiancée itch all over, the man felt utterly satisfied. All of this was because he hated her. That night, years ago, his mother was brutally murdered by a thug, and she was the only witness at the scene. He could never forgive her for not saving his mother. Since then, he had poured all his anger and resentment onto her, and she, out of guilt, chose to silently endure it all, allowing him to trample on her dignity. That day, he made her deliver his coat to a private club. The moment she pushed the door open, she saw him holding another woman in his arms, intimate and affectionate. She froze, but her first reaction was to lower her head and apologize, explaining that she had customers at her store, which was why she was late. The man suddenly laughed, his eyes filled with mockery, calling her an obedient little dog. The girl's heart trembled, her voice turned cold. I just lost a business deal worth $188,000 just to bring you this coat. Then she took out her phone and directly demanded compensation from the woman beside him. The woman's face changed instantly. Panicked, she looked at the man for help, clinging to him and acting coy. The man frowned, but had no choice but to admit that he was the one who asked the girl to come. Just as the girl was unsure how to respond, the door of the private room was kicked open. The man turned around, immediately putting on a flattering smile, raising his hand to greet the person. But the CEO didn't even spare him a glance, walking straight up to the girl, throwing the coat she had brought onto the floor, and stepping over it without hesitation. The man's face darkened. He wanted to lash out but held it in. Then the CEO pulled the girl to his side and had her sit next to him. That scene made the other woman's face turn pale instantly. The CEO was known to be cold and indifferent, never interested in women. Yet now, he was treating this girl differently, suppressing his emotions. The man tried to change the subject, quickly speaking up, asking the CEO to forgive the woman, saying she had no intention of prying into his preferences. After speaking, he even secretly signaled the woman, telling her to apologize immediately. Reluctantly, she picked up a glass of wine and said sorry to the girl, but the girl didn't accept her apology. She even demanded that the woman kneel down and beg for her forgiveness.